everyone. Made it to Canada for Stitch North. Had a very pleasant flight over here. Made it into the country, not a problem. They let me in, which was pretty exciting. First time visiting Canada. So it is the first day of Stitch North and it's about 7:15 in the morning. I think I'm gonna head down. The doors open at 8, but I don't know anybody here. I met a few people last night. I actually met Marie from Stitches and Diamonds and a few other of her friends. I met briefly Shiloh from X Stitch MD, and very briefly I met Ryan from Rai McGuy. So that was, and everybody has just been really nice, but I do kind of feel like the new kid at school who's looking for a table to sit at for lunch. But I'm hopefully going to sit with Marie today if I can find her. Apparently there's 225 people here, and that's just this weekend. There's a whole nother weekend in May. So, yeah, so it should be fun. I brought a bunch of stitching with me, and I already stitched a little bit yesterday. I worked on my reindeer from Cottage Garden Samplings on the plane, and last night in the lobby where everyone was hanging out. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted and let you know how the day goes. Hey gang, it's the morning of day 2 of Stitch North, and I'm having a really good time. I was really nervous yesterday morning going to the stitching room because I do not really know anybody. I met a few people the night before, but I was kind of like, when I walked into the stitching room, I was a little overwhelmed. There were a lot of people there. I did meet several people. I met Shiloh from X Stitch MD. She was super nice and kind of helped me find a table, which was awesome. I'm sitting at a great table. I have several people there who Marie from Stitches and Diamond and her friend Susan, they invited me over, which was really nice. I met Haley, who's the Peregrine Stitcher, and then, we have several other wonderful ladies that I'm sitting with. So definitely still was nervous in the morning, but settled in and things went really well the rest of the day, and we stitched pretty much all day. Took a break for lunch, but I was in the stitching room almost all day. So I got a lot done on my spring piece, and then I pulled out Cathedral Woods Goddess towards the end. I needed a switch up. So I think I'm going to work on her this morning and then probably pull out Lilith this afternoon. I really want to start Red. I kitted up Mirabilia Red, but I don't know. I think I'm going to try to start her. We'll see. We'll see how the day goes. I'm probably going to have to take a quick nap or something. I'm just exhausted. It's been a lot of fun though. So this morning I went with Marie and my another lady, Heather, we walked to Starbucks in the rain. It is raining all week here in Canada, or in Brampton, but that's okay because we're spending most of our time indoors. I did do a little bit of shopping. I'll go through my haul at the end of the weekend because I will probably buy more stuff. But yeah, so far, so good. Having a really great time. So I will keep you guys posted. I didn't take many pictures though because I'm so nervous about taking pictures of people. I don't know. So I took a few, but there's a lot going on. So anyway, yeah, having a great time, and I will check in later. Bye. All right, so last day of Stitch North. I didn't get to vlog last night because I was up late with some very fine ladies from my table, just having dinner, having a cocktail. And yeah, so yesterday was a big day. So I went to the stitching room to stitch for a little bit, and then myself and Marie, Stitches and Diamonds, and a lovely lady named Marissa, she and I, well, the three of us went to it wasn't really, not that, one of the neighborhoods in Toronto, to Gitta's, which is an LNS here, and we had a very nice lunch at a very nice Italian restaurant. It's like a little tiny place where the 90-year-old grandmother makes all of the sauces and pastas and stuff. So it was really good. But we went to Gitta's, which is, like I said, is an L&S, and walked around there for a while. I did find some really good fabric. They had a ton of patterns, a ton of model stitches on the wall, and they actually had, so they do framing there, and there were some really cool things. There was some mirabilias back there framed, which looked beautiful. There were two chatelaines completely framed, completely fully finished. And chatelaines, they, first of all, their mock-ups look terrible. Obviously, you can't do a mock-up with how many beads and specialty stitches and stuff are there. Even in photos and on videos, they just don't do it justice. And then when you see them in real life, you're like, oh my God, I need to make that. So it kind of inspired me to consider starting one of the chatelaines that I picked out. So, they also happen to have, somebody had finished Lilith of Labrador, which is the mermaid, the Mirabilia mermaid that I'm working on. And they hadn't been framed yet, but I got to see her finished, which was really cool. So I picked up, yesterday I stitched on Cathedral Woods Goddess for a little bit, and then I stitched on Lilith for the rest of the day. And I think I'm going to start red today. I think it's going to happen. We'll see. So, yeah, it was really, oh, and then we had, last night, I did also meet, interestingly enough, Ellen Page is here. She's one of the lead singer for the Crash Test Dummies. So for those of you 90s kids that remember the Crash Test Dummies, she's here. We had giveaways last night, and then we got serenaded by one of the organizers. She's getting her PhD in opera. And so she sang us a little opera last night, which was very nice. But yeah, it was a really fun full day. And today the stitching room is open until noon. My flight's not till like 6 o'clock. So I think, I'm gonna, check out and then probably just hang out in the lobby for a little bit and stitch with people until I go to the airport and fly home. I will go through my haul from this, but I think I'm gonna do it once I get home and have it a little bit more organized, because I did have to pack stuff up a little bit. But yeah, it's been fun. I went to Starbucks again this morning with Marie and Heather from Timber Yarns. She has a business where she does hand-dyed yarns, and she did some collaboration with this event too. So it's been a crazy weekend. I was really nervous about it, but really glad I came. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later once everything's over and show you what I got. And yeah, I'm gonna go stitch. Bye. Hey guys, so as you might notice, I'm back home. Stitch North is over. I got home last night. I didn't film yesterday. I was just exhausted, and I was actually kind of sore. My neck was kind of sore, and then I had some kind of muscle spasm when I went to sit down in a chair, and then completely just couldn't move my neck at all. So yesterday was not a good day for filming. But yeah, so if I look like I'm moving weird, it's because my neck is all messed up. But had a great time. The last day of Stitch North was amazing. We were there. It was really only the morning. Got there, well, actually went for a walk with Marie and Heather again to go get some Starbucks. Weather was much nicer. And then spent the morning stitching. Had some giveaways that morning, and then by noon the room was closed and my flight wasn't till much later. So me and a few other people, Marie, Shiloh, X-Stitch MD, we were all just kind of stitching down in the lobby until we had to all individually leave for our flights. And yeah, it was a really great experience. I had a lot of fun. Now, I wanted to share with you guys some of the stuff that I got, and by some, I mean, I got a bunch of stuff. And so I just kind of have it in like a pile next to me. And if I forget who gave what out, because some of the stuff is things that people just gave out, I apologize. There were some There were some freebies that were given in the Stitch North like welcome bag. This is one of them from Maximum Cross Stitch, which is this. It's a Canadian flag. I actually don't know what the EH is for, but it's a Canadian maple leaf. So I just noticed it says our designs go to 11, which if you know, you know. I thought that was funny. And we also got this from Textured Treasures. It's a Celtic Millennia. So this is cross stitch, but also a bunch of specialty stitches. I'm not sure if I'll stitch this. I got something else from them that I'll show you that I might stitch first. This was another pattern that was given to us called About to Take Wing from 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers. Those are some pretty birds there. So that was that. I did get some stuff. So Judy at our table, Judy and Lisa, they had a friend that sews and made some stuff to give away with the door prizes, but also some stuff to give to their table mates. So I got this cute little tissue holder with tissues in it and a little thread bed. So I thought that was really, really sweet. Those were really nice gifts. They also gave us a needle threader and a little snag nabbit. And they're from a group called the Nova Scotia Cross Stitchers. So if you're on Facebook and you are in Nova Scotia or just want to meet them, I guess, look for Nova Scotia Cross Stitchers on Facebook. And yeah, so that was from them. That was really nice. What else did I get here? Oh, this was from Brennan Needle. They gave a little, do they have the picture of it? They don't have the picture of it, but it's a little pattern of a bear. And they actually gave the Aida, some Aida and their threads. Their hand-dyed, Brennan Needle does hand-dyed threads. So they gave that to us in a cute little box. And so that was really cute. There were a few people that stitched that while we were there. Some stuff got put on my table when I wasn't there, so I don't know who gave it. This is a little needle minder. Oh, this is from the Sewing Shop. So this is a little needle minder with a Canadian stamp on it. So that's really sweet. I got a lot of needle minders this trip. And then this is from Marie. She gave this to our table, and I'm pretty sure this was Marie too, but I'm pretty sure this was Marie that gave us like some floss and these little 2023 charms, if you can see those. Pretty sure, but she also gave out these little floss drops, and she's from Wales, so from Great Britain, and so she gave out these little Great Britain needle or pins or needle minders, sorry. And then this is like a little pin, like kind of zipper pull thing, I would say, and some little charms on it. Guess you can use those for different zip. They're not showing up. My camera doesn't focus. Some yarn right there and some just sewing stuff. And yeah, just stitching along, gave some floss drops. We also got this Tiny Modernist gave out a couple of different free patterns, and we each all got one. They were all kind of different. They gave out a few ones. This one says 1 stitch at a time. And then I think I have some other freebie stuff. Oh, that would be, I lost my, so there was Rocky Mountain needle minders there, which I got some needle minders from them. I'll show you, but they gave out a little free needle minder. And we got, so Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch was there, and she gave out some needle minders as well. And let me see if I can get this out, because I feel like if I don't get this out, this is really, really cute. So I feel like if I can't get this out, it won't show up. But So it's her, you know, she's Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch, and she did Elizabeth Ann Canada Stitch. Hopefully you can see that. That was really cute. I'm gonna have a heck of a time going through all of these needle minders and little doodads and things. Evertote, who put the event on, gave out needle minders, Stitch North needle minders. And there's this was from Pastime Pieces. And it's a little ring with a charm to put floss drops on. And Sheba Designs gave out some buttons. So some cute little buttons. And, oh, okay, so I think we're getting to the stuff that I actually purchased. So I got from Rocky Mountain Needle Minders, they had a couple of needle minders, and I got a little llama. Yeah, I don't know. There, no, that didn't do it. I was hoping I could focus in, but I got a little llama. And then I got this Descent pin. So this is, if you're not familiar, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She used to wear, she was one of our Supreme Court justices. She used to wear a collar with all of her robes, and she was a big dissenter. So that's for RBG. I also got, what else did I got? Oh, this was another freebie. Roxy Floss Co. was there, and yeah, Roxy Floss Co. was there, and they gave out free floss, or like just giveaways. This is called Swagger. This is a nice bright red. And then I also purchased some of her floss from the Evertote store. This is called, what is this called? Falu Red. And it's got this really nice variegation that I like. I don't know what I'm going to use. Obviously, like, I think I'll use it for a monochromatic piece, but I really liked that. And then I also got from Roxy Floss, this is called Cosmos. Some nice variegation. We actually me and some of the girls went to Gita's, which is a LNS in Toronto. And I found this, this is actually, picture this plus in the color Da Vinci, and it's fabric. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on it yet, but I thought the color was really pretty. Let's see if that shows up. It's not quite as modeled in person. Like, the modeling isn't as obvious in person, but that's pretty true to colors. It's a nice light purple. And then, so as far as patterns, I found a buttons and beads that I had to get. This actually was from Textured Treasures was there. And this is called Outdoor Adventure. So I had to get it. And I also they had this Celtic bee pattern. So it's cross stitch again with specialty stitches. And I thought that they had it stitched up in person, and I kept walking by it and was like, I need to have that. So I got that. From Tiny Modernist, I got this cute little pattern that I'll probably use for a smalls exchange in the future. Mouse Laundry Day. And then from Tiny Modernist, again, I just saw this. They had this stitched up, the cat tapestry. So, yeah, do I need more patterns? No, but did I think that was really cute? Absolutely. And then this is from, oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to figure out who this is from. I want to say Sheba Designs, but I'm not sure. I don't think so. I can't remember, so I'm gonna have to put it in the put a thing down here. But it's a project bag, and it's a big one. And so I wanted a big one to put some of my 11 by 11 Q snaps in. It's got a fun pattern. I know they got from Spoonflower. Little mug shots of animals, but it's really good quality. So I got that. And then from Evertote, I got another little kind of notions bag, or for a small project. And yeah, that, I think that's my haul. Oh wait, I got a couple of stickers. Stitching is, this was from, oh, I did get something else from Canadian Stitchery, but I can't show it because I know someone who watches this channel. It's for them and I can't show it. So, but I got some stickers. This one's cover your eyes if you, this bitch got a stitch. And can't talk, I'm stitching. So I don't know, I thought those were really cute. So yeah, so I walked away with a lot of stuff that I probably didn't need, but absolutely love having. It was overall a really amazing experience. I highly recommend Stitch North. It was a lot. There was a lot of people there. I think there was like 225 people there or something, and they have a whole nother weekend going next weekend. I did already sign up for the first weekend next year, which is April 19th through the 21st. So yeah, so that's when a lot of my friends who I met this year, that's when we decided to go next year. So I signed up. Hopefully that doesn't conflict with anything, but we'll see. Passover is right after that, so I may have to, hopefully we'll do Passover in Atlanta next year and I can just fly right there. So we'll see. Yeah, it was a really good experience. I made a lot of friends and I am very excited for next year. So if you have made it this far in my vlog, thank you so much. And I will see you. I'm hopefully going to film a regular floss tube this weekend and to just kind of update you on all of my stitching and some stuff that I've acquired since my last floss tube, not from Stitch North. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and I will see you soon. Bye.